Y'all having a fun time tonight? And we are seriously grateful to be out in this part of the country, man. It's always beautiful. There's family here. Oh, Kenny.
My parents.
His parents.
Y'all look to this middle side. That's my parents. Everybody say hey, y'all. Just the winks.
And we don't get to come here often. Usually we meet these people all over the country, everywhere but here. Rhett'Neck Nation hanging out with us. You can find them on Facebook. They find the stuff that we don't even know exists out there about ourselves. So they run a Facebook page all about Rhett Walker Band. So they brought us barbecue and we hung out. So get to tell everybody about you. Thank you seriously from the bottom of our hearts for what y'all do for us. And TR finding pictures somehow from when I was 10 years old that I didn't know we were out in the public. But also, man, just Texas is daggum great. We love this place. And it's cool to show up to a place, man, where a lot of you we've never met before and are meeting for the first time to kind of feel that instant connection with y'all. And I think a lot of it has got to do with that we're all just men and women in here trying to make it through this thing called life without screwing it all up, you know? And sometimes, man, it just gets hard. Sometimes it's just frustrating and it gets hard. And so Rhett Walker Band lives for one reason, and that is to maybe bring hope into people's life and remind them of Jesus and what he's done in our life and tell those stories. Because we've all been there, y'all have all been there, we've all been in this thing called life, but I do not have the time in my life to come up here and throw around a bunch of Jesuses just to sell a record tonight at our merch table. I don't have time to come say the things to remind you that we are a Christian band, so we'll get butts in the seats. What I am here for, what we exist for, is faith, family, and country. And that's to maybe tell you stories of our life that resonate with you and maybe help you with your walk through this life. But so many times we get focused on everything else because it's easier to point a finger a lot of times than it is to look our pitiful selves in the mirror. So what I want to challenge y'all guys is what I challenge myself, what we challenge ourselves as a band every day, is to always, always, always show love and love like Jesus. Because I believe if we did, this world would be a lot better place. Because let's be honest with ourselves. It's easy when we're around a group of people wearing I Love Jesus shirts, all believing the same thing, to raise our hands. It's when we leave this room. And somewhere between this room and the liquor store, things get complicated. So we wrote a new album, and it's got a song on here that I think can sum this up better than I could ever say. It's called Tattoos and Cigarettes.
Sometimes you'll sit and wonder, not understand what you see. Don't confuse the lines of truth and make believe. I'm pretty sure that Jesus ain't worried about tattoos and cigarettes, or if you wear a golden cross around your neck. What about loving your neighbor and giving to the poor? I just wanna love like that and nothing more. Well, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm free. I just know I ain't the man that I used to be. On this side of heaven, you won't always get it right. Sometimes you rise above, Sometimes you gotta fight. You never know the stories that lie beneath the skin. The judging now won't change the broken places they've been. Pretty sure that Jesus ain't worried about tattoos and cigarettes, or if you wear a golden cross around your neck. What about loving your neighbor, giving to the poor? I just wanna love like that and nothing more. Well, maybe I'm crazy, and maybe I'm free. I just know I ain't the man that I used to be. Yeah, I know that Jesus ain't worried about tattoos and cigarettes, or if you wear a golden cross around your neck. What about loving your neighbor and giving to the poor? I just wanna love like that and nothing more. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm free. I just know I ain't the man